Hello YouTube, how's everyone doing today? Oh my goodness. Well, it's been a minute since I was vlogging. I've been so busy this past summer that I haven't had a chance to really get a ride in like I really like to. So I thought, you know what, I'm off today. As you can see, I had a little mishap. I didn't drop my bike. Doggone glove got caught. I was walking and I got caught on this metal thing at my job and tore my glove. But as I was saying, haven't been vlogging for a while. I haven't even been riding that much, truthfully. I think I've been on my bike for the entire summer, and maybe about 4 or 5 times, which is horrible. I mean, that's unacceptable. You know, you get a bike, you love riding, you love doing what you're doing, and life was just so crazy. There was so much stuff we had to do with my son. Birthdays, traveling, family, you know. Family was up at our place almost every weekend. And then trips, as I stated. And just so much other stuff. We really did not have a time, or I should say, I really did not have a time to get biking or any type of motor vlogging, to be exact. I did ride my bike a couple of times to work, but unfortunately it was, you know, not where I could vlog, because it was basically highway, and I don't really like vlogging too much on the highway. You get a lot of wind noise coming in. An internal microphone that I have set up, and my helmet picks it up, even though I do have the cat fur on it. When you're riding at 65 miles an hour, you know, wind does get up in your helmet, and you're going to get that little turbulence. So that wind buffeting, I guess I would say. So unfortunately, you know, it's been a while. I've been watching so many people's videos, and it was so busy. I could watch your videos, but a lot of times I couldn't even comment on them, because it was just trying to keep you know, catch up with everyone. So I apologize. You know, I didn't fall off the face of the earth. Nothing happened to me. It wasn't a bad thing. It was just summer was really busy for me. So how's everyone doing? I see a couple of people got new bikes. I like that. That's a beautiful thing. Indian did a demo ride out in Jersey. One of my buddies told me about it, and the best one. And I went out there, drove all the way out there, trying to tape my adventures, and forgot to charge my camera. So I was so mad at myself. I was just like, are you kidding me? Like, I had everything set up. I went out to Jersey, saw the bikes, pushed the button, nothing. I'm like, wait, what's going on? You know, I'm checking, and I'm looking at the thing, and I got it to come on, and it was like low power. I said, oh my goodness. I charged my Bluetooth indicator. I charged my wristband, but I forgot to charge the camera, and I was so disappointed. But I did get to test drive a lot of the bikes, and it was really nice. I mean, really nice. I thought that was a lot of fun. We got a little construction going here. Thank you. There's brake speed here. Working on the telephone wires. So that was a lot of fun. I mean, it was a great experience. I test drove the Chieftain. I test drove everything, really. I got out there. I went right after church. You know, my wife was like, where you going? I said, I gotta go test ride some bikes, babe, but sorry, I love you. Kiss the baby for me. She gave me the half eye. I looked at me at the crazy eye. You know, but that's okay. But then I guess, you know, just me not pre-planning properly. My phone, my camera was not charged. Look at me, I'm taking this turn all slow. Can you tell it's been a while since I've been on a bike? Oh my goodness, I feel like it's my first time. But, so I test drove the Indians. A good setup. Man, you can tell the power difference on those bikes compared to my bike. That 113 engine is smooth. but it puts off a lot of heat. And yesterday was it was nice. It wasn't hot, but I could feel it. And I said to myself, this would be really good in the wintertime, in a hot summer day. You know, this bike puts out some heat as well, but it's not super crazy. It's not overpowering, not overbearing. But that Indian, I felt the heat, and but it wasn't super hot. It wasn't overpowering, I should say, but it was just like, man, this is a hot engine. Mechanics-wise, to me, if I compared it, because they both are Polaris bikes, so in my eyes, they both were kind of similar in style and setup. You know, the Indian, of course, did a stuff a lot more cleaner, and the chrome was just unbelievable. I mean, that thing shined for days. A good thing and a bad thing, because all that chrome needs to be clean, polished, and waxed. And sometimes I just get a little lazy because my days are a little hectic. I wash the bike, and I really don't polish or hit the chrome. I just wash it. I do have a chrome clean. If I notice that it needs something, then I'll do it. But usually it's just I do a good wash. So my favorite was the Chieftain. Really nice bike. I think I like the new touchscreen display. I believe that's the Roadmaster. I like that. That was really nice. I was like, okay, that kind of made me want to get that bike just because of the touchscreen and everything. Having the GPS there and all that other good stuff, the radio control, which is nice because, as you know, I Bluetooth everything in my helmet. So just seeing that there was pretty cool. But I will say this, when you get that front fairing, that big scoop, you can feel the weight difference on your steering wheel. I'm so used to, now my bike is a big bike, and the Indian is very well balanced. So dimension-wise, to me, sitting on it was almost the same. I felt a little bit pushed forward on the Indian, not as far pushed forward as the Harley, but I could see the difference scooting up. But it was okay, you know. They have the big floorboards and everything. And basically, I jumped on all the bigger bikes first, and then I got on the smallest bike, the Scout and the Blackout. So I felt comfortable, you know. And you could tell the difference. I didn't like the light colored seats that they had. I guess that's like a big draw. But to me, the Chieftain, when I got on it, it had a light colored seat, and you could see all the people that sat on it. You can see the wear and tear. You can start to see the little turning of the leather. It was starting to darken up, and I didn't want that. That's why when I spoke to the gentleman, he's like, you can get the seat in any color you want, you know, but you know, certain bikes come standard with the tan or basketball leather. The basketball leather complexion was really nice. But again, I wouldn't want that. I would want the black to hide it. Besides, also when you condition those seats, the staining starts to kick in, and you don't want you know, that staining to you know, stain the seat or anything like that. But overall, the drive of it was great. That roll-on power was really nice, and I can see why people are pulling that over the Victory for the power. I mean, it's a real good snap roll-on power, and I was impressed. I said, wow, this is pretty nice. And the pipes, I mean, that was beautiful. And I had to ask one of the instructors, you know, like, is that standard? And he said, yes, you know, you can always upgrade it to a different stage, but that's usually how it comes. And I was impressed. To me, my bike is quiet, but other people said my bike has a nice sound to it, so I don't know. To me, the Indian just sounds a lot better, a nice rumble, which makes me start thinking about the Stage 1 exhaust again. But I do like my bike the way it sounds. And like I said, in the past, everybody I've ridden with said, hey, you know, that bike sounds good. But to me, it's super quiet. So I guess it just depends on, you know, your ear for your bike and stuff like that. You know, what do you consider, you know, the sweet spot for your bike. So it was a good test ride. You know, they gave, it was much better unfortunately, it was much better than the Harley test ride that they did in New Rochelle, the one I did, because that was just like a mile and a half, maybe 2 miles down and 2 miles back. You really didn't get the feel of the bike. With the Indian out of New Jersey, I really got a good test ride in, and I got the feel of the bike. It was really, really nice. So that was a good thing. Again, the mechanics and everything, the setup was very nice. I do like it. The fairing, as I stated, was a little heavy. You can, I kind of jumped away from it. You could feel it. I mean, it didn't throw the bike off, but when you was driving slow, you could feel it. Same thing as when I was on the Harley Road King, and I think that's, what was that Harley? I forgot. But you could feel that front fairing, that weight. So this is why I believe kind of kept me away from that. And it's kind of like a batwing fairing, and I wasn't really a big fan of it. It actually has grown on me, but I kind of like this retro style that I have with the glass and my speedometer right there, and then I just do my little hookups. But I could see the convenience of having that nice big front fairing and everything on it. It's convenient, and then you know, you can have storage space and stuff like that. And I am looking to add a luggage rack, which I found on eBay. So I'm going to throw a luggage rack. I'm about to order that on the back so I can have some luggage for when I travel. Unfortunately, this year is up riding season. I think hopefully, you know, it's September now, so hopefully we have at least, we can make it until November. Maybe even, I would even take December before we have to, you know, kiss this riding season goodbye in the Northeast. You know, everybody else who lives in the southern states and out west, you know, they'll ride all year long. But right now, you know, we have to realize ours is coming to the end. But that's okay, because right now I can enjoy at least 2 months of just nice 70-degree weather riding on a bike. So I have my leather on, and it feels good. The other couple of times you saw me with my gray jacket on, and that's my summer. I still have my black and orange, and I actually ordered a new heavier one for when it's a little bit colder outside. But this leather is doing me really nice. So as I was stating, the Indian test ride was really, really good. I test rode everything, and I do recommend, if you guys get a chance, if you haven't, get on it and just give it a shot. I mean, it is a great machine. All of them. I had a lot of fun on the Scout. I felt like I was a little too big for it. I probably was a little big for it, but still good power, very smooth to me, and good braking. All the Indians, I would say, had good braking. You know, there wasn't anything bad about it. It's a good bike. It was sure-footed braking on there, which was a good thing. You know, you want to feel confidence when you grab those brakes, and that I felt very confident on. And I started to, like I said, the closest comparison is the sister company, Victory. So I did a lot of comparison to this and that. I will say the power is so sweet on the Indian. But I think the Victory seating wise has them a little better, just for stretching out, but still there's plenty of room. Pipes, sound, you're gonna give it to Indian. Handling, I would say they're both pretty same. You know, I couldn't really tell the difference between the two, and I really tried to see which one handled better. And to me, they were kind of equal. Aesthetics, as in cleaning up and the wires and stuff, got to give that to Indian. They really put together a nice machine. I love how the cruise control is just so functionally easy. You know, mine is down here, and you know, sometimes because of my gloves, I had to kind of memorize it and to get a good understanding. But sometimes I find myself looking down to engage the cruise control, which is a bad thing. While the Indian is up high, right there in your face, you just push the button, engage, and you're going. And that was good. I like that. I like that. It's the same page as Harley Davidson, right there, so easy, and then you just go. This on my bike looks a little bolted on. but it's a clean look. It's a very clean looking bike. It's a beautiful bike. And I give it to Indian. Really nice job. So if you have a chance, give it a shot. Go test ride one. You may like it. It's a very good competitor to Harley Davidson. I think Polaris did an excellent job with the bike, and I could see them knocking on Harley Davidson's doors. Victory knocks on their doors as well, but I think because of the amount of chrome and the way the bike is put together along with its history, it's more in competition with Harley Davidson. Victory has good history behind it, but it's still relatively a new bike, you know, while Indian is built in with the American culture. It's there, it's a staple there. So I hope they continue to do well, and they just need to make the prices a little bit more friendly. Oh my goodness. They really hit you in the pocket when you want one of those. I was just like, wow, do I want to trade my bike in and spend this for a car? And then I could just see my wife just getting me in the headlock and punching me. Just keep wailing on me. I was like, all right, I'll take it back. So I'm going to sign off. That's it. You know, again, I apologize. I was gone for such a little while, and it was just a little crazy for me. I don't know why, but it was just crazy. So I'm going to say this is Crazy Cool New Yorker saying ride what you love and love what you ride. Thank you.